Uh, alright, Shalom, y'all. Want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there, spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other. Oh, Shalom, Mark. I'm gonna post it, Akil. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. Yeah. Shalom to Bayat Dawadah. The House of David. 144K. Of course, the 1/3. Shalom. The Shalom to all y'all. Shalom. This live is gonna be about let me hold up. Shalom Mark.
Shalom.
Yabash Shibrakatah.
Yo, Bashim Shabrakata. What's
Hey,
good?
going live on Mexico City took down
Oh
the
yeah,
Columbus statue.
Con. I
Hey,
saw that video earlier from Hastings is coming.
Khan.
Yeah. Hey, that
Hey, that's
Borgia statue and all that. That shit better be shut down soon too.
Khan in Brazil. Asher need to take that one down.
Oh, of course. Hell yeah. Ashley needs to take that shit down.
For real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, bro. Hey, tell me why I was a little
yeah.
bit pissed off a few minutes ago. Now I see a bunch of chariots outside my building.
Oh, Kala Yalba Shimmy Shy.
Call out y'all, but she not shy.
Hey, that's Ishkar. That's Northern tribes. They're waking up.
Of course. Southern
That's
Kingdom had to learn first, and then Northern Kingdom is gonna wake up.
Khan.
Yeah,
Hey, Khan. Yeah, I was watching a video and he was basically talking about the covering cast is being taken off our people.
con.
And I got Also, this is happening. This is happening too. Because Habakkuk, in the book of Habakkuk, these devils are referred to as the Chaldeans.
Chaldeans.
Con, because verse 6 tells you right here for Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 6, for lo, I'll raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. That's what
Okay.
Esau did. The fuck? The fuck happened? Con. What happened, Unc?
I was trying to go to the Bible app on my phone, but it kicked me out.
Oh, shit. Weird.
Yeah, it's good now. I could go on the Bible app now.
Con.
Habakkuk 1:1, right?
Habakkuk 1 verse 6.
Khan, I raised up
It's
the Chaldeans. Oh yeah, Khan.
yeah.
Don't
Hey,
they
they
mean
the
like childish and shit and stuff?
Chaldeans. That's okay. Basically, those were the people that ruled ancient Babylon,
Oh yeah, Khan. That reincarnated spirit.
and this is Babylon all over again.
It is. All the empires our people went through.
Con,
Assyria, Rome, Babylon, all of that. Greek.
con, all Egypt, even, all rolled into one.
Khan. Spiritual Egypt.
Con, and yeah, verse 7, they are terrible and dreadful, their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. And Esau has been merciless,
Khan.
terrible. Esau showed no mercy to his brother.
Khan.
Verse 8, their horses also are swifter than the leopards, and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from afar. They shall fly as the eagle that hastens to eat. That's Esau.
That's Esau. Eagle. Bro, anything that says eagle, that's
Esau.
Esau, man.
The leopards too. The Greece. The
Yeah, I think I
the
be reading about that.
Grecians are the leopards. The
I gotta
Grecians
look
are
at the Greek
leopards.
Empire
Yeah,
because I don't know that
but
much info about the Greek Empire. I only know about the Rome and the yeah, that's about it to be honest.
God,
And
the
and
Apocrypha.
yeah, the apocrypher, I know somewhat
They
about
tell
them.
you about the Maccabees. Tells you about the Greek Empire.
Oh yeah, Khan.
Yeah, they was compared to a leopard and also in Daniel.
Khan. I'm gonna look into the Greek. Yeah, that's gonna be my main focus this week. I'm gonna try to learn about the Greek Empire because I only know about the Dark Ages. I only know about the Roman Empire. That's about it, to be honest. Well, obviously, I
God,
know about the American cap. I mean, the Babylon captivity. Right now, we serving it.
Con.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, verse 9, they shall come. But basically, this is Greece and Rome all over again as well. Verse
Con.
9, verse 9, 8 is that beast. Verse 9, they shall come all for violence. Their face shall sum up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand. That's what Esau has done.
Mm-hmm. Con. He's a
As
terrorist.
a, oh, absolutely. He's a violent man. Esau Edom.
Con.
And they shall gather the captivity of the sand. Jake is as the sand of the sea. So they went around the world gathering Jake.
Con.
Yeah, Khan, man. And they came to America from what? The East, Europe. So, it all adds up.
Yeah, con. Yeah, yeah, got like meditate on it a little bit. You know, have a
Con,
have a little third eye. I guess. Well, I mean, we all have third eye, and it's true. But like gotta make sure it's awake.
con, you gotta like look at all sides of it.
Yeah. Like when I see ego in the precepts, I'm always thinking, yep, that's talking about America or
Con,
Esau. Yeah.
Esau is he that's his symbol. It's the eagle.
Con. And in Revelation 17 chapter, they called him a red scarlet or some shit like that.
Red scarlet dragon because Esau is also that serpent.
Yeah.
Con,
No, I ain't gonna hold you. When I first heard about this truth, I was learning about Esau. I thought he was the reincarnation of the serpent that fucked up Eve.
he is. That's Esau.
For real?
That's Esau. Esau is him. Esau is Cain.
Oh yeah, I know about before Jacob and Esau, it was also
Cain
the
and
other,
Abel.
yeah, Con.
Yeah. Yeah, verse 10, and they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be a scorn unto them. They shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it. Hey, Esau has done that around the world.
Con.
All making men as the fishes of the sea, basically.
Yeah, like Hosea 1:10 said, Israel's like a sand of the sea.
God. Hey, Jake, you know we don't have no might in our hands.
Con.
Jake is Jake has been that way also, you know, basically every man for himself as well.
Yeah, Con.
But Jake is coming together, you know. Habakkuk 2 verse 6. Shall not all these take up a taunting proverb against them, and a taunting proverb against them? Okay, a parable against them and a taunting proverb against them, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. You know, that's what they saying about Esau now.
Con.
Verse 7, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? So that's, hey, Jake, and even these other nations were focusing on Jake here. Jake is getting roused up.
Con.
Started with Judah, because
Yeah.
it all started with about the murder. It was from a murder of a Jake,
Con.
and then now Issachar.
Puerto Rico, I mean not Puerto Rico. Ephraim getting fucked up too.
Khan
So it's the head tribe of both kingdoms. They getting fucked up.
is what up?
What?
Oh, what about Ephraim?
Oh, they both of them getting fucked up. I believe. I think I'm tripping. I think they're going through a hurricane right now. Or some shit.
Oh, there's a hurricane hitting Puerto Rico, or was that? Did that happen last year?
No, I'm tripping. That's last year. I need to
So
catch
I
up with
was
some
thinking.
news.
It happened way back. Hey, Mexico got hit with a hurricane recently, and then Louisiana, they being fucked up.
Uh,
Yeah. Hey, now Ishkar getting roused up, man. I was
con.
like, Kala Yahweh Shimmy Al Shai, because that's on Columbus Day too.
Yeah, con. Northern Kingdom finally waking up.
Khan. Yeah. Verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein. That's coming.
Okay.
That
Speaking about
race war, and then eventually the remnant, the elective nation of Yasharala.
Khan. Speaking about Northern Kingdom, I mean not just Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom. Speaking about the Columbus shit, man.
Cutting up. What was you saying?
Hey, my stuff messed up.
It's cutting up. Fuck. Yeah. Esau is pissed off, so of course he's gonna do what he always does. Damn devils are pissed. It was like, oh no, not this brother. Esau, man. Fucking Esau.
Khan. It did a little audio shit.
Yeah, Esau be doing that shit.
Yeah. Damn. But what was I saying? Southern Kingdom,
Some
man. They was with Northern Kingdom this week talking about fuck Columbus and shit.
oh Khan, hey, that's the house of Judah and the house
Israel.
of Israel and Ephraim coming
Khan.
back together, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a prophecy as well.
I mean, Lil Willie and a bunch of Southern Kingdom don't celebrate that fucking Thanksgiving bullshit.
Lord, yeah, Khan, how right does you
Cause you
know,
know, it's even worse when they do that shit on Black Friday.
oh that bullshit. They need
Yeah.
to boycott that bullshit
Khan.
and that Thanksgiving, man. I don't hear none about no Thanksgiving.
It's kind of odd because Northern Kingdom we don't fuck with Thanksgiving, but Southern Kingdom does. But we don't fuck with Black Friday. But Southern Kingdom they fuck with Black Friday. So it's weird as hell.
Yeah, Southern Kingdom, well, Northern Kingdom, especially Gad, don't fuck with Thanksgiving.
Con. I know
There's
my
some,
family don't celebrate that shit for real.
yeah, it's that bullshit. It's only so-called Christians that are Northern Kingdom now celebrate that.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Nah, but
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you, I'll be seeing a lot of Northern Kingdom celebrate shit either.
they be that shit dry. To be honest, all these folly days are
Yeah.
dry.
Nah, but Southern Kingdom,
Literally.
man, they be in some fucking abomination that day.
I know they love Thanksgiving. I'm like, what the fuck? You're celebrating you're celebrating the death of a Gadite. That's literally what all that represents.
And the thing is that some of them are Gadites too themselves.
Then their damn selves, but they're
Yeah,
carnal, so they don't see it.
yeah,
Hey, but it's good that the tribes are waking up,
con,
coming together, and that's Zechariah 9 verse 13. That's in the process of coming to pass. When I have bid Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man.
you said Zechariah 13:9.
9 verse 13.
Okay, I'm gonna say that precept. I just found out about that precept.
God.
Con.
Because
So what?
both tribes,
I'm gonna say that on my
God,
notes.
save that for later reference. Hey, cause hey, yeah, man, thy sons, O Greece, the Edomites, they're 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 uh they're now the focus of protests by both houses of Jake. Even those Esau that leads these movements is the so-called liberal Edomites. Hey, a lot of Jakes are backing it up
Mm-hmm. Con.
because Jake is getting pissed off, getting roused up.
Yeah, man. We live in beautiful times, though, man. Both
Yeah,
kingdom rising up.
Con, hey, Mexico's government, they asked Spain to apologize. They asked Spain to apologize for the bullshit they did.
Oh yeah, con. Oh hell yeah, that motherfucking Spain probably got a lot to pay for.
Spanish devils, man.
Con. The thing is
Yeah,
that they did the most wicked shit to to the young kids, man.
murdered them,
They was
and
bro. They was raping little fucking boys and
as well
little
as that,
girls.
you fucking know already.
That's how you know these Edom. I don't understand these damn Jakes who love Esau, man. These Edomites are fags, man.
Uh, they're Greek. They the Greeks, man. The Greeks were a bunch of
Oh
faggots.
man, yo, the Greek Empire. I remember watching a video from Malcolm. Yo, man, that video was disgusting, man. These niggas was these fags, not fagged out, man. You had Jake's following that shit too.
Coons. That's what they were.
Con,
You always have coons. You always have coons among Southern and Northern Kingdom.
Uncle Sambo's.
Always. Hey, but this is Esau's a shameful spewing is being on his glory. Habakkuk 2 verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. All this shit about Esau coming out, and then Jake realizing that Esau is the damn devil and protesting him.
Thing is, they don't think Esau's the devil. They just want a hug from Esau.
Oh, that's true. Oh, some Edomites are bad, but it's a process.
Yeah, they don't want to fully accept it. They kind of do know they're devils, but it's like, they're still cool. I still want a hug from them. Apologize.
Yeah, they apologize. They don't fucking mean that shit. Hey, that's why. Hey,
Con,
the Spanish government didn't even was like, what the fuck, man? That happened a long time ago.
of course.
Cause they hold themselves not guilty.
And it's those damn Rothschild that fucking got us first, man.
They still what?
They put us Northern Kingdom in captivity first.
Yeah, and Judah too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, we can't forget the Edomites in Spain. They was putting more as slave ships too and shit.
Khan lynching them and all that.
Con.
Esau. Hey, Spain was where the Edomites in Spain. I think that was when Esau started putting hell on our people for real.
Yeah, con.
Yeah. Verse 17, for the violence of Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts, which made thee afraid, them afraid because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein. So all the violence of these devils.
Con.
Hey, the violence of Lebanon, what you
The
recently
bonding.
have happened in Peru? Exactly, it all comes together.
Yeah, it comes together. Prophecy, man.
And that was a bombing by those Amalekites.
Yeah, that
Even
was.
Trump didn't deny it. Trump was actually like that was a bombing.
I mean, they literally throw subliminal messages at you, like, bro, that was a fucking bomb, bro.
Absolutely, yes. It was Amalek that did that shit.
Con.
Then
Well,
Amalek tried to deny it and shit.
you know Amalek is. I ain't do it. I ain't do it. Yes, you did.
I yeah, Amalek, really all these devils, man. Oh, we didn't do shit. That goes back to Micah, where it talks about. Well, nah. It's in Zechariah, where it talks about they hold themselves not guilty. I got it right. Got it right here. Zechariah 1:11 verse 5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, Blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. As Esau Edom. I ain't do shit.
Con.
Oh, it was self-defense. Oh, they were savages. Oh, just always some bullshit.
It's always bullshit. Everything that comes out of your mouth.
God, man. They
But
waking up.
at least in the kingdom, they're gonna actually shut the fuck up.
Oh, Khan. Yeah, they're gonna have to, man. No more lies.
Con. But yeah, I'm about to what you call it? Uh, leave the live because I gotta go to sleep.
Oh, you gonna sign off?
Yeah, cause I gotta do something with my mom. I gotta go to Costco with her and shit.
Oh,
But
Khan.
what
Shut.
time you go live? Typically,
Sometimes I go live around this time. Sometimes I go live in the mornings, afternoon. Sometimes I go like the other day I went live with that brother.
yoga night.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm a yeah, I'm a tune in. Cause I
Khan.
be seeing you live sometimes, but it's like sometimes I don't know. I got notifications on for you, but it's like it don't be popping up. Cause I think Esau be doing that shit too, man.
Khan. Esau's mad.
Con. I was watching I was trying to watch the South Carolina Elder live today. I clicked on it, but I accidentally closed my app. Next thing you know, I tried to join back to live. It wasn't even up there. So these devils trying to do something, man.
Famine of the word.
Con. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit my way out.
All right, Shalom,
Shalom, y'all bashim y'all shabrakata.
Yabashim Yashai Barakatah. Hak.
Lord willing, I'm gonna tune in.
Khan.
All right, shalom.
Shalom. Khan, so like I was bringing out, they hold themselves not guilty, and Jake is tired of that. And so they're getting roused up. You saw that Judah has been getting roused up, and now the northern tribes, and what that brother brought out that there was Judites that in the northern kingdom that was like fuck Columbus Day. They was both saying that shit. And so both tribes, man, they're coming back together. And right now, right now, our people still be following the ways of Esau because they're marching and all that, and thinking that's gonna work, or even they're not trusting the Al Bashim Al Shai. They're still protesting, still marching, and it worked just as well as voting, basically. But it's a sign because before you didn't really have shit like that happening, or you had statues of these devils being taken down, and now it's being taken down. Now Esau's covering cast Esau's so-called heroes, you know, they're no longer being looked at as heroes. They're being looked at as the demons and devils that they are. And pretty soon, Jake and the Northern Kingdom, they're gonna realize that all these devils are evil. All these devils are all of them are wicked, you know, not just some devils, not just the openly racist devils, but but you know, all these devils, whether they're Democrats or Republicans. And that day, you know, shit's gonna get real. You're gonna have that race war. Cause hey, something's gonna happen. It's gonna wake up Jake to the fact that the liberal devils ain't on their side either. And they're not gonna fall for their shit either. They're gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna be roused up against them too. And that's why I brought out Zechariah Zechariah 9 verse 13, because that you know it's starting to take shape. When I have built Judah for me, fifth bold Ephraim, the two kingdoms are starting to come back together. Hey, the bones, the the bones, the dry bones of Ezekiel. That's kind of also that shows you that as well. The dry bones of Ezekiel, chapter 37. Yeah. And we're talk about, I'm gonna read it. 37 verse 7. So I prophesied, and as I was commanded. Okay, verse 6. And I will lay sinews upon you, and I will bring flesh upon you. Hey, thus saith the Lord power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Verse 6. And I will lay sinews upon you, and bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Cause they're gonna know these Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna recognize. Eventually, this is gonna lead to that. It's a process. Right now, we're at this point in the process. Verse 7. So I prophesied, and as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking. And the bones came together, bone to bone. Verse 8. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. You know, these 2/3 Jakes that are out there roused up, have no breath of life in them, but they do, with the rest of it, they do have the bones are coming together. and then the bones are coming together, and then the sinews and the flesh coming back together, and that's and then, but for the elect, what the breath is gonna come into them, because they may know that America's wicked as fuck. You know, America's so-called white supremacists is Edomite supremacists and all that. They may know about Esau's wickedness and shit, but they don't know necessarily. Well, some may know that he's Esau. Some may even know about us being Israelites, but they don't know the name. They don't. There's other stuff that they don't know. You would need to know. And the sinews and flesh covered them, but no breath. The breath of life is not in these jakes. You know, they're still dead, man. They're the congregation of the dead. But they're that's one thing that they're getting right is that Esau's wicked, and eventually it's a process. Right now, it's some Edomites are wicked, but it's gonna go from that to all Edomites are wicked. So I'm gonna wake them up to that. We're gonna see what it is, and then that's when the race war, nation versus nation, Jake versus Esau. That's when that's gonna happen. But you can see it starting to take place. You can see the two kingdoms coming together. You know, both the 2/3 to fight that race war against Esau, and the 1/3, the house the house of David, which was consisted of all 12 tribes. And that's Amos 9:11. That's Amos 9:11. And that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I'll raise up his ruins, and I'll build it as in the days of old. So that's happening, but for the 1/3, the 1/3 of Yasharallah is the house of David. And 2/3 of Yasharallah, house of Saul, was also all 12 tribes. Also all 12 tribes together, but the house of Saul was, of course, they was going off. But they're gonna come together to do what? To fight that race war against Esau. According, really, Zechariah 9 verse 13 shows you that there's gonna be a race war. Also, yeah. Also, yeah, that does, and then you have the basic scriptures like Matthew chapter 24, but that's talking about all nations coming against each other. Zechariah 9 verse 13 is talking about the two kingdoms, the northern and southern kingdom, coming back together. to fight uh against thy sons of Greece, against Esau, Edom, and y'all gonna be as the sword of a mighty man. Even 2/3, you 2/3 niggas, like y'all gonna get your lick, man. Y'all gonna get y'all gonna y'all gonna get your lick. Yeah, Esau, and then Esau gonna get his last hurrah before he get taken down, and y'all gonna get your lick. Y'all gonna get a piece of these devils and these heathens. Y'all, but just y'all gonna be destroyed, of course. It's gonna be to your destruction, but hey, these everyday devils, that's how they're gonna pay for their shit. That's just the beginning for them, of course, but and then the nukes and the missiles and even the plagues that are the other plagues that are gonna hit this place, they're gonna experience that as well. But you have like the race wars, they're gonna be touched by the race wars. 2/3 of Yasharala gonna get a piece of them. Slack, okay. Yeah, 2/3 of Yasharala. And get a piece of these devils, of course, just to get destroyed, but it's gotta happen. And then the one third of Yasharala, when we get raised up, we be that number. I be that number, man. Yaharat Dazah. We get raised up, you know, then Esau's gonna go down. It was basically two phases of the race war. Phase one, 2/3 of Jake versus well, I guess you could say 2/3 of Esau. The Esau's throwaways, and Joe Schmoes and shit. Basically, the the unwanted, the throwaways of Yasharallah on this side, and of Esau and the heathens fighting against each other. And I really hope that they take down that so-called, or that statue of Cesare Borgia in Brazil too. Like I hope they protest that shit and take it down. And you know what this is too? The idols of Egypt are being shook. Because these Edomites are the modern day Egyptians. I believe that's in Isaiah 19. Otherwise, if it's not, I'm just gonna look it up. Con. Isaiah 19 verse 1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. So the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, shook, right? And you see these different idols of these different Edomites, man. You see these idols being taken down by these protesters. because these people are really, they're nothing but demons. Shalom Akia Malak Yaba Shimya Shai Barakatah Khan Leviticus 26 verse 30, and I will destroy your high places and cut down your images and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses upon of your idols, and my soul shall abhor you. Yeah, these idols like Cristobal Colon's, that devil, they're being shook. Idols of Egypt are being shook. And I really hope that they take down that Cesare Borgia statue. Like they try to blow this shit up or something. And it could be that like how Shai just he has to destroy it himself. Like he's just gonna one of the chariots or one of the angels in the chariots shoot a beam at it or something. Cause hey, that's one of the biggest idols in the land among Israel. Asher, man, they need to wake up along with the rest of the tribes. It's good that Issachar is waking up and not giving a fuck about what Esau has to say anymore. Yeah, I'm trying to find where that's at. Hey, Khan. I see where it's at in chapter 26, which is basically like Deuteronomy chapter 28. The curses, right? And the curses, they've been on our people. But Deuteronomy 30 verse 7, and Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Esau is going to get it and worse than us. And this is the start of that. Khan, JC, devil statues are being violated, vandalized worldwide, but the media keeps hiding. Hey, that brings you to another. That should make these so-called Christians think, because they think that they got the truth. Well, if they got the truth, then why is the media covering, trying to save their ass and shit, trying to save so-called Christianity? Because it ain't the truth. But hey, read Jesus, which that's not the name of the Lord. Then that's when they're gonna get it. That's when they're gonna get it. When, man, wait till they public read Jesus JC hatred come to America. Esau is really gonna get his pants in a bunch. Then when they start taking down vandalizing pictures of JC Cesare Borgia, hey, Esau is he might declare martial law. Trump will send the National Guard or something over there. Oh, we gotta stop these niggas. They taking down JC. And of course blame it. I think I think by then the Hebrew Israelites, the brethren, be blamed for something. Esau is getting desperate. Like he was fucking with the audio on this live when I was with the brother. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Esau pulls some shit like that soon. Cause hey, all these heathen will acknowledge HOI was HOI, that's the name of another camp. Tear into his Babylon. Yeah, HOI is the name of that. They call themselves the House of Israel. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're trying to say. Well, they'll acknowledge that Yahweh Shai was a so-called black man before Esau. That they the house, they call themselves the House of Israel. Well, they Israelites, but they going off. House of David better be the House of David. Yeah. Hey, this is all part of the phase one of the race war starting to come to pass. Okay. 2/3 of Jake versus 2/3 of Esau, Joe Schmoes, and the heathens. All according to what? Matthew 24 verse 7 and 8. Yahweh Shai himself. They say, he was all love. He loved everybody. They make him out to be soft. Like he ain't come to bring a sword. He say he come to bring a sword. But verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation. Yasharallah versus Esau. Number one example. And kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. So Esau versus Jacob versus Esau, all the rest of these nations, which they really don't matter, man. They're really just they're sideshows. It's about Esau and Jacob. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Because eventually these protests gonna turn violent. You have so-called white supremacists, Proud Boy types, that they're gonna they get pissed off at that shit. You take those statues down. Esau get mad, you take his idols down. So they're gonna get violent with the protesters, and hey, that may be how the race war starts. Hey, verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. 2/3 of Jake versus which are they're like Esau and then East they and then Esau themselves. So Egyptian against Egyptian. Also, it's another one that goes into this as well. It's another one. You know, these Jakes, they're not bowing to the image of the beast, which is this system. Really, it's a protest against it, against Esau's system. Yeah, and Esau's gonna do this soon, just like Esau always do when they're not bowing to the image of the beast. Revelation 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So Esau is gonna be like, we gotta restore order and shit. And they're gonna send the troops. Hey, the other day I actually had a dream about Chinese troops. And they was martial law troops, and they were opening fire into the crowd and shit. And I was running. Other people was trying to get away, but a lot of people was shot. These people, hey Jake, these average Babylonians, they don't have a clue about what's coming to this place. What Esau has in store. Esau has actual foreign troops that are ready to open fire, ready to do what it takes. You know, because these heathens, they're when it comes to Jake, they're on the same page. And that's Psalms 83. Psalms 83, that one verse where it lists those heathen nations. Moab is in there. Esau first, and then Moab. Ishmael and Moab. Verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes. Oh, you did? You had a dream where you was at the park, and then huge gunner planes swooped down, and shot everything up. Con. Esau got it. Esau's the prince of the power of the air. He's got his air force. I could see that happening. They're gonna come down like that. Moabite troops. No, I don't. I believe that that's been. I've been dreaming about Jacob's trouble, man. Dreaming about Esau pulling up. Actually calling themselves Esau, because I had one dream like that. Oh, Esau cut off your Wi-Fi, and then I went to my crib, and there was feds trying to get me, trying to apprehend me and shit. And I had dreams about Edomite cops. I've had dreams about soldiers, martial law troops. What I do is I go into hiding, man. Which really, if you don't have really the secret place of the Most High, you know, that strong tower, that's the name, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. If you don't have that name, you're gonna be through out here. Your guns ain't gonna help. You gunner planes, man, fucking dive bombing and shit. Fucking fighter jets and shit. Dive bombing. That's ain't no AK. You know, you have an AK, you have a fucking chopper. It's not gonna stop that shit. You just post it up with a chopper, man. That ain't gonna stop that shit. But Jake gonna find out. You're gonna have the air power too. Hey, you had that in Black Wall Street. You had airplanes. Oh, Khan is gonna be 1,000 times worse than these visions. My God, absolutely. These 2/3 and heathens have all hell waiting to pour down their measly, weak, pathetic, fleshy heads. Yeah, because they're carnally minded and not a carnal man can't judge right. The spiritual man judges all things, though. And he himself is judge of no man. Khan, right, when the enemy come in like a flood, Yahratazah, he raise us up. Hey, he didn't raise up NFAC to be that standard, that's for sure. He raised that dude up to be a Judas goal, really, to lead 2/3 into the slaughter. Hey man, that's a sign of things to come. The two houses of Israel coming together, waking up to at least getting more roused up than they was before. You didn't see them do that shit before. And 2/3 they're that well Jake is that widow that goes before the unjust judge and begs the unjust judge. But hey, the widow's getting frustrated and instead she's throwing shit. Instead of she's yelling now, and making a scene. That's 2/3. They're getting that way now. NFAC, Khan, man, like they're being led by agents. That dude is a Fed. You could tell he's a Fed. Yeah. Guns ain't even guns are basic as fuck, Con. They're basic, man. You know, with Jake don't think on that level of spiritual power. They don't think it's possible. They think you're bugged out. Kind of find that scripture. Shit, we probably all have agents that watch us and shit. We all the if you're in the truth, you probably have agents that watch you. Cause hey, Esau, man. Oh, Isaiah 59 verse 19. That's that precept. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall lift up a standard against them. Esau's gonna find out that his guns ain't shit. And 2/3 are gonna find out that their guns ain't shit. Verse 20, and the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, say the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Well, and then that's when phase 2 of the race war is gonna begin. Phase 1, the 2/3, they're gonna get their lick, but they're gonna get slaughtered. And then the 1/3, hey, they're not gonna get slaughtered. Oh, some of them might. Those are the martyrs. You're gonna have martyrs, but hey, the 1/3 they're gonna take the W. So first phase, Jake is gonna lose. Second phase, Jake is gonna win. Hey, it's like the B, like you have the B team versus the A team, and then the first game is the B team versus the A team. That's how it's like. And then the second game, you have like a football game, high school football game. The second game is the A team versus the A team. Actually, the NFL versus the A team. Guns are lame as fuck. At least with the hammer, you can smash some brains and build a house. Hey, even with that, or with your hands, it takes skill to use. It takes skill to throw hands, or to even using a sword or a hammer. It takes skills. A baby, a 2-year-old baby, he can shoot a gun. You have Edomite kids that can shoot guns, and they're little kids. They just starting to go to school. It takes no skill really. Just don't shoot yourself. Make sure you don't shoot yourself in the foot or in the head or whatever. Just make sure you aim right, and that's it. You can pull. A little kid like that could use a pistol and shit. It ain't even that hard. But yeah, throwing hands takes skill. But hey, Esau, of course, man, that's a weak man right there. But let me bring out Isaiah chapter 11, verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries. Well, let me read verse 12. And he shall set up a nation, an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth, the two houses, right? Verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Yeah. Hey, oh, Khan, several times a year a child loses his life or her life because of an accidental discharge of a gun. You know, Khan, they be playing with the gun. That's true. They be playing with it. It's so easy to shoot a gun. That's how easy it is. Throw hands, on the other hand, you gotta have hands first. Yeah, if swords were prominent, kids wouldn't accidentally be cutting their heads off. No, because it's harder. It's harder to swing a sword around. You gotta do it in a certain angle and shit. It takes skill. Hey, even Jake, man, Jake can get down with the sword, but Esau needs a fucking Esau prefers to use a gun, you know, because he's weak. He ain't got skill. Esau, even with that, you know, what Esau likes to do is he likes to shoot you from a distance and shit. He likes to wait in the bushes and shit, and shoot you from a distance and shit. Not even look you in the eyes or nothing. Not even that. Just shoot you in the back. Esau's a sniper. They shoot at the poor secretly. Yeah. That's how. Hey, that's why. Yeah, man. That's the wicked for you. That's Esau. They don't have valor. I love the blade. God, man. Hey, Jake be getting down with those knives and shit. Hey, yeah, some dudes are nice and usually get good duels are nice and usually get beat up, but at least duels at Battle Code, video games and shit. Hey, that whole shit, man. I believe that shit come from Jake, cause you know you're right next to each other and shit. You're not shooting the dude from the back and shit. All that shit come from Jake. Even that gunfighting shit, cause you gotta have. It's more skill than fucking sitting in the motherfucking, you know, sitting, and you gotta have valor too. To be a sniper, fucking hiding behind a bush and sniping someone, or hiding behind a nuclear launch code or something, pushing that shit. For that, it don't take no valor. Even Jake naturally had more valor than Esau. Hey, the righteous are as bold as a lion. That's a precept. Hey, the wicked flee when no man pursues. So, hey, Esau's a little bitch. The wicked flee when none pursue it. Yo, that's Proverbs 21 verse. Hold up. Proverbs 28 verse 1. Oh, Khan, Psalm 64 verse 4. That they may shoot in secret at the poor. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and they fear not. Yet they call soldiers men of valor and act like being a marine is some worthy of when all they do is use big bombs and blow people up in the middle of the night. Like, nah, man. Nah, man. The real men of valor. You want an example of the men of valor? The Spartans is an example of men of valor, man. Oh yeah, they sneak and stab somebody in the back, then they brag and boast when they're victorious. Esau, man, and Esau trains these Jakes to fight that way too. These Jakes that join the Marine. That's that's Cain right there. Cain will do that. Cain mean weapon. To go back to that, I believe. Oh, Connat's in Proverbs. Proverbs 28 verse 1. Fuck. Esau got mad and was hiding that comment for a little bit. Weird. Hey, Esau's mad. What can I say? Proverbs 28 verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. So they do that, and then they also flee when no man pursueth. Like when you bring out precepts, they flee. Hey, then shall the righteous stand in great boldness. Because, hey, the righteous, that's how you know that it's talking about that the righteous mean Israelites. That's how you know. What in the movie True Grit, it first begins with that actual precept: the wicked flee when none pursued. Hey, cause Esau don't have true grit. Jake does. Let me pull that up. The righteous. The righteous is more. No, no, no. Then that's just Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5. I know where it's at. I just don't have the an apocryphal book. I have the Bible without the apocrypha. Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. Standing in great boldness before these devils. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Oh, also, this goes into the two witnesses being raised back up, the the house of Israel, the whole house of Israel, the 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 dried bones, and also the two sticks coming together. That they're also and then they're one stick now. So that goes into Jake waking up again, and then and then and then yeah, Jake waking up and eventually the elect being beamed up. Verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far all that they looked for. So they're gonna be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, Yahweh, that's how we be that number. Oh, he's mad like Yo's mad. Yo's might Sam. God, he thinks he's still white. He hasn't realized it's 2020. Esau. Oh, Ak. I was looking up a scripture. It's not because Esau fucking with it this time. Yeah, Esau's definitely mad, and he's scared as well. Scared of Jake waking up. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Undo. Fuck. Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon. Yeah, chapter. I'm on verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he who he had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. So they didn't give a fuck about Jake. They this applies to Jake as a whole as well as to the elect. Cause the elect get demonized the most out of all of Israel. But Jake as a whole, cause Jake as a whole gets demonized with these proverbs and bywords. All their niggas, spigs, wetbacks, Indians, shit. Even Israelite foreigners get it. Like the Irish. Oh, y'all none but dirty mix and shit. They get it as well. But specifically to the elect, because the elect, men, women, and children, especially the 144K, they're out there prophesying against this devil, so, and against his queendom. So these devils, these heathens, and these 2/3, they hate that shit. So they call us bums and shit. bums. You have no life. You're out there in a tablecloth prophesying, cussing out people. You're out there outside in the tablecloth yelling, or you're on YouTube in a tablecloth yelling. That's what they'll say. They count our end to be without honor. But people are starting to realize that we ain't bugged out like they think we are. Oh, samurai. Khan, the samurais are Jakes. Esau fuck with the stream again. Hey, I got that precept though. Habakkuk 2 verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh as the waters cover the sea. And this is all part of that. Esau. Yeah. All this. Damn, fucking devils are mad. They mad corny too. All this all this knowledge coming about who's the Israelites, coming out about how Yahweh Shai, his real appearance of Yahweh Shai, the real name of Yahweh Shai, the real name of whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ is Yahweh Shai, and the real name of whom the world ignorantly calls God is Yahweh, because God is a title. God is a title, and Jesus is not even his real name. There is no way that can be his name. Because he ain't a Greek. He's not a Hellenized Israelite. Like, fuck. There's no way. There's no way. Hey, these heathens, man. Hey, it go back to Earth Pig. That name Jesus. So like, why would his name? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Just like you devils, you bring confusion. You make no sense. And heathens as well, man. Heathens are actually bugged out. You 2/3 are that still believe that y'all are bugged out as well. And 2020, if you still believe that in 2020, you're bugged out. Yeah. Hey, in 2020, if you believe that you're actually a so-called black man, you're actually black, or a Latino, you believe you're actually a Latino, or Native American instead of a Native Israelite, then you're bugged out. Hey, even at this point, well, Israelite foreigners is a little harder to get. It's a harder concept to get, but hey, the truth is out there. Khan, Khan, if we make it to 2021, oh, you still know some black people. They say they're black, they're not Israelites. Well, I'm black. I'm black, bro. Like, nah, man, my phone is black. You're we talking about skin color. Concerning skin color, you're not black. My phone is black. Your does is your skin color the same as the color of my phone? Nah. But Jake has been sipping on that Babylonian wine way too much. That's that covering cast that's been put over our people. You know, me in San Antonio, I still know some Mexicans. I still know some Latinos. Now it's more. They'll call themselves Latinos too, but they'll call themselves Mexican more. They so-called Mexican. Some of them refer to themselves as Chicano. Some of them they'll say Mexican. I'm Mexican. Uh, Not so much I'm Spanish. That's not so common down here. That's so-called Dominicans and Puerto Ricans over there on the East Coast that call themselves Spanish, and Judah will call them Spanish. Hey, is Judah, are the tribes that speak English, are they English? I always thought that shit was stupid. Mexicans just go back to Mexica, Mashiach, just go back to that. They actually go back to Hebrew. But yeah, y'all are not actually Mexicans. Y'all are the tribe of Issachar. I'm definitely I'm just like ruddy means green. Yeah, car man. Yeah, like yeah, bro. I'm black. I'm definitely a nigga. That's yeah. Jake has fallen. Um, Jake is really Jake fell off, calling themselves black and a nigga. They degenerates, man. And even during the race war, it's a lot of them that are still gonna be like I'm black, and a lot of Northern Kingdom that's gonna be I'm Latino, I'm Native American, I'm Mexican, I'm Cuban, you know I'm a Puerto Rican, which just means rich port. I'm a Venezuelan, a Colombian, a Peruvian, all these made up names. I'm Brazilian. I'm Brazilian, bruh. Yeah, they still gonna believe that shit. I'm a for the speckled bird of I'm Sicilian. Or I'm fucking Irish or something. There's no such thing as those people don't exist as a nationality. You know, that's a landmass. That's a landmass. Ireland is a landmass, and the people that live on it, can be called Irish. But where did they always? Did their ancestors always live in Ireland? Nah, they came from somewhere else. Because your nationality is determined by your father, not the landmass where you was born on or where your recent ancestors were born. That's not. Like, that's numbers of 118. But they'll say, oh, you're reading the Bible. The so-called white man wrote the Bible. Stupid. The Bible, when the Bible condemns the so-called white man so many times, so-called white man is about homosexuality. He's about pedophilia. Like, he's about feminism. Yeah, he's about murdering your brother unjustly and shit. Well, murder is unjust. He's about murdering your brother. About the sword. He's carnal. This book cuts that man. It condemns that man so many times in so many ways. But Jake will say that shit, which really it's an excuse by wicked 2/3 to not follow the Bible. Right? Yeah, Numbers 1 verse 18, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by the polls. So is your father. Your father determines your lineage. For those that don't know, there's those that come across and this live or come across this live replay and y'all don't know but any better, well, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. That's why I brought out that verse. You still have some people that don't know yet. Yeah. But yeah, whole point is all this is being revealed these end times so that you Jakes have no excuse. Really, so you Jakes have no excuse. Oh, Khan, they could never, won't ever be able to live under his statutes, commandments, or laws. He's already demonstrated this multiple times. Well, that's why Yahweh Shai, man. That's why Yahweh Shai died on the cross for our sins. Because we kept going off. Jake was in. Oh, I see what you mean. He didn't die for these devils. Hell no. Yeah, Jake can. We was given the laws. They're not grievous. But under this devil, it's damn near it's hard as fuck to keep the law under the wicked. Yeah, Esau doesn't give two fucks about the laws. statutes and commandments, man. He doesn't care about them. He doesn't even consider them. It doesn't cross his mind. Because it wasn't given to him. He doesn't have even the zeal. And 2/3 of Yasharallah have the zeal, but not according to knowledge. Esau don't even have that. They just care about the lust of the flesh. They have they care about that and being demons. Basically, that's what Esau's about. And hating on Jake. That's what Esau's about. Esau wants to claim that, oh, he's a Christian. Oh, he's a Jew. When nothing could be further from the truth. Amalek claimed that they the Jews. Amalek, the chief house of Satan, claimed that they the chief house of Yasharallah. But they know that they're Esau. They know that they're Esau. They don't want to be Esau. The Esau doesn't want to be Esau, and they claim to be Jake, basically. So you have to be a Christian, go back to Hamashiachim, and you have to be an Israelite to be. So you have to be an Israelite to be a Christian, really. Yeah, When Esau claimed to be a Jew, they claim to be a Christian. Yeah. Psalms 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? So what does it have to do with you, Esau? He ain't no damn Jew. He's a rat. He's a rat. He's a devil. It's Amalek, man. The most wicked race, the most wicked nation to ever walk the face of the earth, Amalek. Even the most wicked out of Esau. Verse 17, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. Fucking Amalek, for example, they're the biggest sodomites. They have the biggest sodomite parade. So they do it. They do oral circumcision. That in itself, man, that shit is disgusting. It's an abomination, and it shows that they're sodomites too. And yeah, man, they have kosher pig. Like, nah, a pig is a pig. Just because a so-called Jewish rabbi say it's not unclean does not make it clean. A pig is a pig. What's unclean is unclean. What's clean is clean. But that's Amalek. Because really that was for political purposes. That's why Amalek converted. They didn't convert because, they're the real Jews coming back to their heritage. No. It's so they could claim the land of Israel. Really. It was so, yeah. Rat kind. Yeah, rats ain't even. Rats are not even as disgusting as Amalek. Amalek, Edom, the only creation that has ever to be annihilated from the face of the earth. Absolutely. because of how wicked they are. They were created to be the wicked. Mosquito, the second worst invention. Hey, spread disease. Esau spreads disease as well. Hey, Esau is the disease. Esau is a pandemic that has existed on this earth, and we're like on the well, not the second wave, but like the third wave of the Edomite pandemic. And the cure for it, nukes, and then slavery, and then annihilation by fire. That's the cure for Esau. Yeah. Verse 18, the nations are starting to see that it's Esau that's the problem. And even Jake is starting to see that slowly, but they gonna realize it. They gonna realize that Esau is the problem. And then, like I said, shit's really gonna get real then. Yeah, seeing that verse 18, when thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and there has been partakers with adulterers. When thou sawest a thief, hey, Esau is that thief, then thou consentest with him. Esau is that thief. He went around stealing, raping, murdering. That's what he's been doing. Rape, robbing, murder, basically. That's what he did. That's what he did everywhere he went. Since he went out the mosquito. When he came out the caves, that's what he started doing. First it took down Jake in Europe, and then came over here, took down the Northern Kingdom. They worked with Ham to kidnap Jake, kidnap Judah from West Africa. Worked with some of our wicked people down there as well. Hey, and Ishmael too. Worked with Ham and Ishmael. And then after fucking over Jake and going everywhere where Jake was and fucking them and fucking up their lives, Esau started fucking the other heathen nations over. Esau fucked him over. And then Moab, Ammon, fuck. I saw a bug or some shit. Moab and Ammon. And then Ishmael. Esau is been bombing the fuck out of Ishmael. Elam too. Esau actually took down India, and they was ruling India for a while. And they trying to rule Iran. Iran putting up a fight. And China is too. Moab is putting up a fight. North Korea, that's Moab. There's Elam, Moab. They're the ones putting up a fight, and then even the Russian Edomites. Because Russia was the last place in Europe that was run by Jakes, and that's why. And then these Edomite Russians, they're fresh out of being under captivity under Jake. It's only been about 100 years since Esau started ruling Russia. That's why they're like that. They're like, fuck Babylon. Hey, and then them and then the 10 horns, they're gonna turn. They're already turning against the whore. While the tribes are coming together, the nations are coming against each other, and even these different Edomite kingdoms are turning against each other. Hey, suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. America, no one. I mean, America gets ugly every time there's an election, especially recently. But no one thought, oh, America's gonna have another civil war. Until now, people are seeing it. And, hey, that's suddenly shut off. Sown places of fear. I mean, Salakia up here unsown. Yeah, because these devils gotta pay, man. They gotta pay by the hands of their own people. Suddenly shall the sown places. I believe that's in Esdras. Appear on its own. Oh shit. Losing power. Second Ezra 6 verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Because famine is hitting this bitch too. That's something else that's happening. Oh, Khan, these heathen will get more of Esau than Esau got. Esau gonna be a sad vagabond. Khan, Esau is just gonna be catching hell. Esau gonna be catching hell for 1,000 years. It's pure hell, you know. And these heathens, they're gonna after they catch hell, which is not gonna be as much. They're gonna get their land back. Of course, under us, they're gonna pay tribute to us, but Esau's not even gonna get to do that. Esau's gonna be destroyed as a nation because for being the damn devil, because they was created to be the damn devil. And when you have a righteous kingdom, you don't need the you don't need someone who's created to be the wicked. After they build up their kingdom, after they build up our kingdom, they're gonna go. Oh, straight up, bro. Russia made a song about they hate and rage towards Babylon. They cast it on television. It was hilarious. I remember. Oh, one of it was fire. It was bars. One of them was about Jake though. One of the bars was about Jake. Niggas are sleeping and shit. Showing you that Russia is Gog and Russia, the land of Magog. That's what that shows you. And at that land of unwalled villages, that's Babylon. That's America. Where Jake is fast asleep. Yeah, Jake is fast asleep. And, I mean, even there, they tell you that. I mean, Russia, Vladimir Putin and them. they know about the prophecies too. They know who they are in the prophecies. They know what's gonna happen. Well, Russia thinks that they're gonna be the next world power. That they got next after Babylon. Oh, Germany knew. Russia know the truth like Germany knew. They were both mad about it because they like us better. Hey, Khan. Hitler was a fucking Amalekite though. Jake used to rule these areas. Jake ruled Russia for the longest time until the czars were taken down by Amalek. And then Jake ruled Germany. Jake used to rule Germany under the Holy Roman Empire, which fell around the early 1800s. Who took them down? Ultimately, the elites. But they used different devils, like they used Napoleon to take down the Holy Roman Empire. Right, which is why that was a strategic move by these devils to take over France and then take over the Bank of England. So they basically ran Britain. That was like, yeah, that was Esau knew what he was doing. But yeah, they definitely remember us ruling over them. And Jake, when we ruled, we wasn't, even though it was 2/3 mainly ruled during the Dark Ages, it was Jake. It was Israelites ruling, not devils, man. Because Esau is evil to himself. So Esau is evil to their own people, man. That's why Esau was evil to the Germans. They made them sign that Treaty of Versailles and shit, and that basically made their country poor as fuck. And that's why they was like fuck Amalek and fuck Babylon. Fuck the British. It was like that. Hey, Germany's a part of them 10 horns. They're gonna turn on Babylon. So they gonna do that again. Germany's not gonna be on the side of Babylon at the end. Hey, verse 20 verse 19, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue framest deceit. All that propaganda about Jake. They were even, the Soviets, even though that was all controlled by Amalek, the Soviets were putting out ads about how Babylonian Edomites were lynching Jake. It was all about, there was a Statue of Liberty. They showed a Statue of Liberty with the Jake hanging from it. Verse 20, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. That's all they do. That's all. Hey, Babylon, they do that shit the most in Babylon. COVID-19. COVID-19, that's the fault of these Jakes. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are spreading the Rona. They're saying that shit now. They're more susceptible to the Rona. They need to be vaccinated first. And then, these protests that they got our people riled up. and also those Edomites in the protests that was causing that chaos. But when Esau think of BLM, they think of Jake. So now Jake is getting blamed for BLM and for Rona. The both the Red Devils, they're blaming us for that BLM shit, and the Blue Devils, the deceivers, right? They're blaming us for the Rona. And then Trump, man, Trump was saying that Rona shit was bullshit, but he changed his tune. Now he's pushing that Rona shit. That whole like that whole. Remember when Trump so called got Rona, so called tested positive for Rona? That was bullshit. Hey, Chief Gabar brought it out. He was actually in a boat. He was chilling. He wasn't even in the hospital. And that was bullshit. That was an act. Hey, Trump, man, he's a showman. What do you expect? Hey, that's what this is. You know, he's just playing another role. Verse 21. These things that hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was together such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. So, and he's setting our people in order. Before Esau's eyes, Esau's watching it happen, and he shook. Esau even deceived himself to think that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai were really so-called white, and were they were for Esau. He even deceived himself. Hey, the deceived and the deceiver are his. You know, so Esau is Esau's pride got to him, and that's what Yahweh did to Pharaoh. He did doing the same thing to Esau. You know, he think he all that, and no one can take him down. Oh, but Obadiah 1 verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? But he's like, ain't nobody gonna take me down. I beat Jake. I have Jake in captivity. I have all these nations that done came up against me. I fucking took them down. He's all proud and shit, not recognizing who set him up in that position. He thinks it's because he has superior genes for real. Verse like Trump said, you have good genes. Proud Chris. God, you have good genes. That's what Trump said. He's letting you know. Trump just lets you know what he thinks about Jake. He was talking to a bunch of Edomites. Oh yeah, lions eat birds and goats. An eagle, so a bird, right? He thinks he's gonna like fly away like that song by that tear. Fly like it, talking about fly like an eagle. You think he gonna do that? Amos, it actually talks about that because that was first directed at our people, but the curses are falling under Esau. They're falling on Esau. And Esau is gonna, our people had to fall. Esau, you're gonna fall. There's nothing you can do about it. You could kill all the men of Yahweh Shem Shai if it was set out that way. They're just gonna get raised back up. And then you're gonna be taken down, and you ain't gonna be raised back up. Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Ever since they claimed they went to the moon, and then they set up that International Space Station, ever since they've been falling. Yeah, man. Hey, the Nixon administration, Watergate being exposed and shit. And he was exposed as a crook. He say, I'm not a crook. Well, that's what a crook does. Esau says, I'm not a crook. But then he was exposed as being one. And then and then that's when the Babylonians started losing faith in their government. And then Reagan got exposed as being with Iran Contra. Reagan got exposed as being a fucking devil and a crook. And I believe even they didn't have much. That President Carter didn't have much scandals, but he did come up with FEMA, man. Well, he did authorize FEMA. That dude was no good either. Of course, he's a devil. Esau will be raised up. Oh, Khan, absolutely. Esau will be raised up again and again, multiple feet off the ground till he can't breathe and die. Oh, Khan. Definitely. Like literally raised up. Literally, no rest for the wicked. Well, his nation is not going to be raised up again. That's what I meant. Well, definitely. He's going to be alive for 1,000 years. We're not going to let that devil die. He's going to be alive and going through hell. We're not going to let him die. We're not going to let his soul leave his body, man. Yeah, Esau, you should have not. You should not. Verse 12, but thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. You shouldn't have, Esau. Only the good die young. Hey, Esau never gonna die. There's no rest. There's no rest for the wicked. No rest for your souls. No rest for your. Oh, you're gonna get to. I don't even know about that. Even during the Shabbat, man, when they don't have work, where they're gonna be battling beasts and shit. Jumanji style. Shit, man. They gonna be battling from They're gonna be battling dinosaurs, just regular beasts, regular predators, and then fucking insects and shit. No rest for the wicked. Oh shit. No. Hey, Esau, enjoy your rulership while it still lasts. Devils need to live it up. Yeah, Khan. There might be new animals specifically created to be torturous towards E. Hey, newly created beasts. No, just for that purpose. Just to give them hell. New animals, new type of plants, man. New types of germs, bacteria and shit. Even the heathen will be beating on them, Khan. The Ishmael is definitely gonna whoop his ass in the kingdom. The bugs, pestilence, yup, curses. Hey, even Esau's own is gonna be hating on him. Esau's own woman, She-Saw, is gonna be hating on him. Hey, Esau's own brothers, the other Edomites are gonna be banging on each other. Esau's own children. They won't be the ones he will kill. No, they're gonna be the ones that Esau. It's gonna be the other way around. They're gonna kill and eat him. But the whole time Esau's spirit is gonna be in his body, and then we're gonna give him a new body, and then but it's gonna be weak, weak as fuck, of course, with the curses, and then same shit. You will be stuck eating bugs, trying to catch flies and shit, roaches. Hey, they're gonna be trying to eat roaches, and the roaches are gonna be fucking them up. Yeah, yep. The roaches, the ants are gonna fuck him up. All these animals, the mosquitoes are gonna be all over Esau. Hey, the spiders, the scorpions, the all the insects. They're gonna be fucking him up, but that's the only thing that he's gonna be able to eat. That and grass. like a beast. Yeah. Hey, that's what Esau was doing in the caves, Doc. Job chapter 30 tell you about that. And in the caves, he was getting chased around and shit too. He was getting chased by bears and shit. Yeah. Yeah, Job 30 verse 1. For now that they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to set with the dogs of my flock. You know, they're not going to be allowed to be around our dogs either. They're gonna get fucked up. Verse 2. Yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. Verse 3. For want and famine they were solitary, just be eaten up by the same beast. Con. Oh, heathens are gonna catch hell, of course. The bears and shit. Fucking dogs and shit. Hey, Moab gonna try to eat dogs, and the dogs are gonna fuck him up. Hey, but call all y'all by Shimmy all shy that Jake, you know, they finally got getting the balls to be like, nah, we're not gonna bow to Edomite supremacy no more. And they're taking down these statues and shit. Hey, cause that's gonna lead to Jake and Esau getting into it, that race war. Esau's scared of that too. Esau's like a cornered animal, man. He's gonna come down. A cornered animal is the most violent. Oh nah, he's gonna be in the yard. Yep, they're in the kingdom. They're gonna be in the fields. Yep, outside the city walls. They ain't even gonna get that chance. That's true. Yeah, they're not even. It's gonna be worse than how they was in them caves. Verse 3. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, in former time desolate and waste. Maybe on a whole different continent, just created for Esau, the continent of Esau. Verse 4. Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. Yup, this is Esau. Verse 5. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief. Hey, do you see that starting to happen again? Because they're realizing, Jake is realizing that Esau is the real thug. He's the real criminal. So that's starting to happen again. Hey, Ishmael is already they about to chase Esau out of Iraq. They about to chase Esau out of Iraq. Hey, Esau's getting their ass whooped in Iraq. They're chasing after them as after a thief. Verse 6. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. That's what Esau's. That's Esau's natural habitat. Verse 7. Among the bushes they brayed, and in the nettles they were gathered together. So Hey, yeah. They're beasts, man. It shows you that they're beasts. Verse 8. They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were followed in the earth. Hey, man, the lowest of the low. The heathen, even Moab is better than Esau. Yeah, Moab, Ishmael even. And Ishmael is nasty. Moab is nasty. Ham is nasty. Wait, Esau ain't not. Esau is the worst. Yeah. And right now, that's who's ruling over us. Jake is getting pissed off about that. Yeah. Khan Esau calls Jake niggas and monkeys, but then he proceeds to make money off movies where he stars as caveman. That's him. He's a caveman, man. Hey, he's that commercial so easy a caveman can do it. That was Esau was talking about himself. Oh, taking over the world was so easy a caveman can do it. Taking down Jake was so easy a caveman can do it. Yep. That's what they was about. Oh, Ammon, cause anime, Ammon is known for that. But it be Jakes that are scattered among Ammon. Like DBZ is about Jake, especially the Super Saiyan, the elect. That's an example right there. Hey, Godzilla is about Leviathan. Ammon has the records of all that. Hey, the samurai, the first samurai, is Jake, because they say you have to have so-called black blood, a little bit of so-called black blood. You gotta go back to a Jake to be one. There is the samurais, so they have to be Israelites. They're Israelites that they're like the knights of Japan, basically. When you had the ninjas that was in China, they was like the knights that were there among Moab. Yeah. So Jake have a long history in those lands, in Ammon and Moab land. It's actually whole dynasties. The Chang dynasty was Jake. And you had samurais, you had shoguns, of course, that were Jake in Japan. They know who we are. They know who we are. Hey, you have not just Southern Kingdom that's scattered there. You have Northern Kingdom that's scattered in Japan too, because you have these so-called Japanese. Oh, you're gonna watch. Oh, you watch Ammon build houses out of mud and sticks alone on YouTube. Oh, Khan houses with running water, underground basements, and pools. Something you pay for in Babylon built out of mud and sticks. Hey, Khan. Hey, they a little more resourceful, man. And they won't. Ammon is a little more like that, man. They're more useful. And shit, even Moab, Ishmael, even Ishmael on Ham. Japheth is they're heathens, but they're like they're not they we what I'm trying to say is that they're heathens, but we didn't have beef with them like that. You know, we didn't have much problems with Japheth. Oh, Khan. Yeah. When they get actual substance and actual materials, Khan, they build up our kingdom. I yeah. Hey, that's the end result. That's the end result of all this. Us. We got next. We're gonna have the rulership next, and Esau is never gonna run shit ever again. Esau like this is the last of Esau, last of this devil. You know, it's almost over with. Esau, the American nightmare, the Babylonian nightmare is almost over with. You know, these nightmares, man. When you have a nightmare, the most intense part is usually towards the end of it. So we're coming into the most intense part, but you know what? He shall be chased away as the vision of the night. Yeah. Let me get that one. Let me get that preset. Khan. I got it right here. Verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yes, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So, no longer around. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Verse 9, neither shall his place any more behold him. These devils ain't even going to get their land back. Verse 10, you know, this is what they're doing right now, these so-called liberal Edomites. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. You know, seek to please the poor, just so they can look good, basically. Verse 11, his bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. You know, because they're gonna bite the dust, man. Hey, like that song, another one bites the dust. Another devil bites the dust. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get this one. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. Verse 13, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Verse 14, that was 13. Yet his meat in his bowels is turned, is the gall of asps within him. Verse 15, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. So all the shit that Esau stole is going to be cast out of his belly. He's going to vomit it up. Give it back to the rightful owners. Verse 6, he shall suck the poison of asp, the viper's tongue shall slay him. And his own people are going to take him down. and then what? Also, yeah, his own people are going to take him down. Verse 17, he shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. Basically the kingdom. Verse 18, that which he labored for shall he restore, and she shall not swallow it down. According to the substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Shit. Oh, Khan, anime. Yeah, be perfect anime, man. The elect 144K. Yeah, it'll be the 144K. That one, right? That's the anime right there. Hey, the House of David or something like that. The Adventures of the House of David. I don't know. Ah, shit. Almost ended it on accident. The Adventures of the House of David. Oh wait, what sound like a song that or this chapter? Oh, Khan, definitely. Hey, it's that new song. The new song. Oh, it sound like an actual song, like could be Yeah. It sounds like a Wise Tale song. Never heard of the mock. Yeah, never heard of them. Oh, Khan. Yeah, Khan. It do sound like that. Like bars, bro. Yeah. Hey, verse 19. Because he had the oppressed and forsaken the poor, also sounds wise. Wise Why? So it's like deep bars, man. That's what it sounds. That's what it is. Is like there's deep songs that are deep, that have deep meanings to them. That hey, that's what it would be. Because he is oppressed and forsaken the poor, because he has violently taken away the house which he built not. So yeah, he violently took away. Esau violently took away what Jake had, stole. So for that, verse 20, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly, he shall not save of which he desired. Verse 21, this goes in as well. There shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. Verse 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand, well, it says every hand of the wicked, but really the word there is for means workers. Every hand of the workers shall come upon them. Verse 23, yeah, the Hebrew word it means workers. In verse 23, though, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it on him while he is eating. Yeah, man. When he's about to get his new world order completely accomplished, everything in his new world order accomplished, you know, he's gonna get sucker punched in the face, basically. Verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. So the iron weapon, he's gonna flee from the nukes, but the bow of steel is gonna strike him through, cause we coming back, and hey, that's that battle axe. Battle axe. We use battle axe weapons of war. So bow of steel, the iron bow of steel, you know, rod of iron on it. Bow of steel shall strike him through, referring to Yahweh Shai and the elect. We're gonna, we're gonna. They're just saving themselves for us, basically. I'll be that number, man. Yeah, they're just saving themselves to be the first fruits of slavery, basically. Verse 25, it is drawn and coming out of the body, yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, tears are upon him. And hey, what we was doing before, we was meditating terror on Esau. Hey, tears are going to be upon him. Verse 26, all darkness shall be hidden in secret places, a fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with them that is left in his tabernacle. So a fire not blown, when nukes that hit this motherfucker, and the chariot beams, and that's what's gonna destroy this rulership. This Babylon is gonna be destroyed by a fire not blown, and majority of these devils. Verse 27, the heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Hey, the world's gonna fight with the righteous against the unwise. Uppercut and a haymaker. Yep, he's gonna pull up on the scene. Hey, he's gonna gonna send his son Yahweh Shai. He's gonna pull up on the scene, and he's gonna run him that fade. Right there, right when he about, like, you can picture Esau as the fucking Rothschilds, right? Sitting at the table that they have, big old fancy table. I don't think the whore is getting back up from that, people. Oh yeah, Khan. Babylon the whore as a whole. Also, these Rothschilds, you just think of the Rothschild family in their fucking bunkers, sitting in that bed, sitting in that, not in that bed, well, shit, sitting at the table, a big old fancy fucking gold table or some shit, fucking eating some shit that they was a huge ass plate they was served to by their servants or their slaves, and then just eating that shit. And right when they eat, about to eat that shit, you know, Yahweh Shai and the elect pull up at the scene, run on that fade, be like, sink! Right there, man. Just deck them right in the face. That's how you can picture it. And then one out a fucking combo. Just a fucking sucker punch out of nowhere and a fucking combo, man. Like that, uppercut. A fucking uppercut, man. Or fucking just you get fucking clocked and then a fucking uppercut. And then the other hand, the other fist and the other fist, basically 1-2, 1-2, the 1-2 buckle my shoe. You can hit him with that. The horror, is all. You really look at it, the horror is also getting, like Bruce Lee, the Goku version of Bruce Lee, Yahweh Shai, Khan, Yahweh Shai and the elect. 1-2, coming with that 1-2, buckle my shoe. 3-4, shut the door. We really ain't gonna have a door to shut. We can crash through. The elect gonna crash through the door. Con or the elect may just show up right there, not even crash through the door. They don't even know. The elect just shows up on the scene. Just teleports there. Get God bodies. Yep, get God bodied. Yep, Khan. Hey, the one, the the Yasharala. What it say about Yasharala that we are powers, we are gods, but we're not the most high. Of course, we're not the most high, but we're still powers. And the elect are gonna be restored to that, giving glorified bodies. The elect are gonna, they're gonna be Gokus, man. Yeah, Psalm 82 verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Yasharallah, Prince of the Power. Verse 7. But in this kingdom, we fell hard. We shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. There you go. Ye are gods, and you're all children of the Most High. Though that's the point. Could you even imagine being superior to an angel? It's hard to imagine. Hey, John the Revelator bowed to the angel, and he told him to get back up. Because because they're actually our brothers. They're our big brothers, the angels. So if an angel is your brother, then that makes you an angel as well. This angel in chains of darkness, man. That's all. But those chains of darkness gonna be taken off of us. Could be that. Hey, I can't wait, you know. Yahweh Ratazah. Yahweh Ratazah. I'm one of them. I get that. I'm one of them, and I get that new body, and no more afflictions, no more curse. Just yeah, I probably would too. Any one of us would be like, wow, man, like damn. Yeah. Hey, John the Revelator, man. That's what he did. Yeah. Hey, but when you given that glorified body, though, it's gonna be on a whole new level. We're gonna be like yeah, like Goku's basically, like the Hulk. Gonna have the strength of the Hulk. Con, it's hard. It's hard. It's we're low right now. Yeah. Jude 1 verse 6. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he is reserved in everlasting chains under darkness until the judgment of the great day. Hey, because the 2/3 are as well. The 2/3, they're just gonna have to come back on the other side. I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to imagine, but you know, I can't. Yahweh Ratazah, you know, it can't. It happens soon. Yahweh Ratazah, get that new body. It happens soon, man. Don't have no more afflictions. Hey, don't have to look like a fucking heathen and shit. Hey, imagine getting all that shit back. Like melanin back, that pure fucking fresh ass fro, fresh ass beard. Hey, my beard's already. Hey, but this wouldn't be nothing compared to the glorified body. You know, fucking built like Hulk, like Goku, and tall as fuck, faster than I am in this world. Just hey, we shall all be changed. not being able to go off. That's pretty good right there, man. Not being able to go off. Naturally, you follow the laws. It's like it's like your heart beating. You can't stop. You don't tell your heart to beat or to stop beating. You know, it just does it. Hold on. Hold on. Bring out this precept and then wrap it up. We shall all be changed. That's 1 Corinthians 15, verse 51. Con, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, con, man. Con. Yeah. Oh, brother, on the move. I've been live for a while, Lakia. For like almost 3 hours. I mean, if you want to bring out some precepts, it's at the tip. Uck. Wait, what you mean by that? I mean, it's at the tip. Oh, the top. I was like, wait, huh? Fuck you mean? Okay. Yeah, it's at the top, Akia. If you're still on here, Yakanan, it's at the top. I was going. Hold on, let me bring out this precept. 1551. It don't show Esau. Of course, Devil's mad. They don't want another brother to join in. Yeah, but just bring out a few precepts because I've been on here for a while. You know, I'm about to wrap it up. Just some, man. Just some. Yeah, we could. Hey, that's weird. I posted it again, so it's whatever though. But just bring out some precepts and you know. I've been on here for like 2 hours. I'm sleepy and shit. Shit. Okay.
Hey,
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yabba Shimi Al-Sabrakata.
Hey, the brother said he still see the link, man. That's crazy. Now the reason I don't see it too, cause he put like massive comments. He put a lot of comments up, you know.
Yeah, he should
It's
have
that too. But yeah, you're right.
started
It could be
all
East
the way
Fall
up.
too. Because they always trying to delay this shit.
God,
I think you've been on
yeah,
for 3 hours, but it says 2 hours and 55 minutes.
almost 3, Yak. Almost
Okay,
3.
Con. I was saying we
Yeah,
could go for 5 hours if you want.
yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
Um, we could, but we could. We'll see,
Probably
But
another time, Mark. We'll keep it at 3 for now, I guess.
just try to conserve time on there.
Yeah, Con. Let me get my Bible then.
I got a preset.
Okay, Con.
I was chopping up with this brother, chopping it up with him about basically it led to that. Like it began with me talking about how even Ishakar is
Yeah.
getting roused up.
Oh yeah. What's the title of the live, Mark?
It was about Ishakar.
Oh, Con.
Ishakar wanted to. Ishakar took down the Columbus statue in Mexico City
Oh, yep.
because they're protesting. They're saying that they're going to take it down. So they decided to fuck it. We'll just take this shit down.
Con.
Hey, but call out y'all by Shemi Al Shai. That dude Columbus was a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a video on him too. I'm gonna expose him because he wasn't no good. I wish I did it right on the exact day of Columbus Day, but doesn't matter.
Hey, this
And we
happened
have
on
Israelites
Columbus Day.
celebrating that day, so
Oh, you have dumbass Israelites to celebrate that.
being wicked. Yeah, and guess who's celebrating? Those people that's in the churches, man. Yo, and then they give money out. Cause I remember being in church,
Dumbass.
I never used to give money to these people. I used to sleep. I used to just go there for the food, man. I don't even care. And then people would think, oh, it's about the sermon. It's about hearing the pastor. Well, the pastor's he's telling nothing but stories. He's not even bringing out scriptures and breaking it down. And then they want your
Yo,
money. And then the fucking pastor is fucking having sex with your mom and shit. Yo, these people are stupid, man.
God. Hey,
Stupid, bro.
the pastor wants your money and he wants your woman.
Exactly. And then these people don't even know that they're getting their money robbed. You know what I mean? And then people think, oh no, it's going to God. This money's going to God. The Most High don't want that kind of money, man. He want these
Mm-mm.
scriptures. That's the money right there.
He want us to be living sacrifices, man. He don't want that.
Yeah.
He don't want those songs, those
Yeah, lay your life
vibes.
as a living body as lay your body as a living sacrifice. This thing you have to sacrifice, man. Church going to this is the real church though, Great Millstone, man, because the truth is out there. The scripture
Yeah,
talks
man.
about how you should go there out to the streets and highways. The Most High he wanted us to bring in fruit. Like bid them to the marriage. Remember, but Israel they don't want to
Absolutely.
listen. They want to go to the so-called white man because you would think that Israel, like the Israelites, created the church, like they made it. Yeah, they made temples made not because the Most High dwelt not with in temples made with hands. They made those churches, but it was by way of the so-called white man. He put it in them
Yeah,
to do
con.
that.
Hey,
And the
because
so-called white man created some of these churches too,
as well.
because our people are
Because
sellouts, so they listen to the so-called white man.
he's a carnal man, the
Yeah,
so-called white
con.
man.
And then no, some of our people are carnal too, because they always want to wear that suit and tie. And then they be
Niggas.
giving like $1. I ain't giving shit. I don't care if it's a dime. I ain't giving no dollar. And you can't even give like a penny or something. You gotta always give like cash. You always see people giving like $5 or
That's
$20 or
all.
it's like a
That's
10.
all.
Yeah.
That's all. Because
Yo, that's
back
why I
in the
don't go
day,
to church anymore, because
yeah,
they be robbing us, man. You rather go out in the street and prophesy and see a poor person come up and say hello, and then you give them some money, But they're robbing you, man. These
they'll
people in the
rob you.
streets are not robbing you because they're acting sincerely. You know what I mean? They really don't have money. You people in the churches already have money. Why are you asking for money, man?
Because they're scamming you. That's what they're
Yeah, the
doing.
brother just did a video too on GMS fast food. I was watching the brother. He did a video on it. He said, the Baptist church is like a den of thieves. It's becoming a den of thieves, man. That's why it says in Mark, I'm gonna do a video too on these churches, man, Lord willing, you know, and then I'm posting on my main channel, Study with Strength.
It's
You know that channel?
Con,
Con, I'm gonna
it's
do.
those same
It says
niggas,
it
man.
says in Mark, a house divided, and that's what it is. These churches are a house divided, man.
As well.
You
All
know, hey,
because
call out Yahaba Shimashai, hit 3 hours, bro.
call out y'all. Hold on.
Yahaba Shimashai.
Call out y'all by Shimmy Shai. All praises. Hey, but hey, yeah, I didn't have much to bring out, and then it was more precepts.
Yeah, nah, through the spirit. We gonna stay here on for a little while, and then we gonna get off. I'm gonna still upload it to my channel, I guess, because I joined. Man, I joined kind of late, man. I didn't get the notification you was on.
You didn't get the notification?
Yeah, no, and I was sleeping too, you know. But bring out the precept out because I got one too. I want to bring it out.
Oh, so I was talking about how we gonna have new bodies because it basically went.
Akim, that's the spirit. Because I put it in my notes. I entitled it. I want to do a video. I was gonna entitle it. The elect are gonna receive new bodies. Yo, that's the spirit, bro.
Hey, on point, man. Hey, 1 Corinthians chapter 15.
Hey, that's
verse
the spirit
51.
too. I'm in Corinthians also. Yo.
Hey, that's the spirit. Call out Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep. We shall all be changed.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Because, hey, what if we the elect, you know, and we get them new bodies, you know? Yeah, that's the spirit. We could, because we was in the same scripture, you know? And we was talking about the new bodies. Well, we was in the same book, you know? Corinthians. That's the spirit.
He shows the signs. He shows
the elect,
signs.
man. The elect, they know each other, man. You know? Akim, you could keep reading, but I'm in 1 Corinthians 14 and 38 where it says, but if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. So we let these guys in the churches, these pastors, be ignorant, you know, and we just laugh at them. Hey, he who laughs best, man. The elect and the Most High have the best laugh. You know, we're gonna literally have our hand on our stomach, man. We're gonna laugh at these fools, man. He who laughs best, man.
God,
we're literally gonna get that last laugh, man, because we're literally it's gonna be the end of the world, and they're not even gonna have time to laugh. They're gonna be shocked. They're gonna be burning. They're gonna be screaming while we're laughing at their ass. I'm gonna ask the Most High if I could take a shit on them, man. I wanna pee on their ass, man. You know, while we in them chariots, man. You know, yeah, man. You know, shit.
Take a Wiz Khalifa off the chair.
You know, shit falling from the sky. You know, that would be the last shit I take in America, man. Or just in this world.
It's on this place.
Oh, man. That's how much I hate 2/3, man.
Take 2 turds on
your father the devil. John 10:10 says the thief cometh not but forth to steal and kill, man. That's you 2/3 following after Esau, man. You know?
Following after Esau, man.
And when the scripture says be alert, basically be watchful, be vigilant, because the adversary the devil, that also I was referring that to Esau also, because he's a wrong lion. Well, it refers to Satan, but it could also be referred to Esau, man, because Esau, he's a devil, man. He eats people. He eats people alive. He loves raw meat. He's a lion. He's a roaring lion, man. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's a carnal beast, man. And you ever heard of bestiality, man? These people are committing that, man. They're committing adultery, all of that. I know David went off, but still, it's because he wanted women, you know.
They're faggots, man. Esau's a faggot. Number 1. Number 2, he's a pedophile. Number 3, he likes to fuck dogs and shit.
Oh yeah. Bro, that's why he's like that top dog, bro. that top carnal dog. Dogs are disgusting too, man. They have like videos of like dogs fucking Edomites, man. Oh my goodness. I told you about this, I think. Yeah, bro. Shit is fucking crazy.
Esau, man.
Esau, and these devils, when they go out, like when they eat something in the morning, they don't even brush their teeth, man. Like,
well, they don't do that shit at all, man. No. Well, they
Hmm.
don't. They eat pork. They eat raw meat. Then they don't brush their teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord willing. Hey, Lord willing, we eat a good breakfast, Akim, so we could, have our spirit up, we want to have our spirit like woken up, because sometimes the spirit is asleep.
Oh
But
yeah,
really,
we
really,
need
the spirit be up though, when you eat a good breakfast, have some orange
your
juice,
body.
some milk, con,
Face soul wakes up the spirit as well, Con.
yep, Lord willing, we can eat some good breakfast today, probably hop back on live, that, nah, because really, really, man, that breakfast really like it fills you up.
Yeah, I ain't
It
even
changes your mood.
slept. I ain't
Oh, that's
slept.
crazy, huh?
Tonight.
Yeah, I was sleeping like all day. I wasn't even doing videos, man. Yo, guess what, man? My mom, she works. She works only Thursdays and Fridays now. But I'm kind of happy for her because they changed it, man. She stays home Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays now. See, so she's happy herself. That's all that matters. But I was like, damn, I can't really do my videos now. I mean, I
It's
still
good.
could, but it's like I
It's
can't do
it's
my
good,
live.
but it's vexing at the same time.
Yeah, it's bad in a way also.
Yeah.
Con, but nah, cause she don't have to travel now. She don't have to like work for Issa all day.
Yeah,
That's
it
kind of
makes
good.
them
So
tired.
she really stays home like what 5 days at a week. In the house. So
Um,
for me, I gotta just do it every day though, Monday through Friday. But I don't gotta go to school physically. She actually told me that I gotta go to school physically once this COVID shit ends, like it finishes.
shit.
Which that's not gonna. I don't know if that's gonna happen,
It's
man.
not
Because
gonna happen.
this
Shit
shit is
hitting
an
the damn
agenda,
fan.
like.
Shit hitting the damn fan, man.
Con. Hey, and talking about the
That's
spirit, this is Romans 8:16. The spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. Whew.
going to tell you who the tribes
Mhm.
are.
Yep, and
Hey,
we're the heroes of the kingdom. Cause hey,
yeah,
no other
yeah,
nation, you heathens don't even desire the kingdom. You're a bunch of fucking pedophiles. You're a bunch of fucking
weirdos.
dumbasses, man. Like yeah, and then they be wearing fucking glasses and shit. Bunch of weirdos, man. They have the guts. They have the nerve to call us bums and stuff. Like get out of here. Hey,
Yeah. Hey,
that's
I
why it
was
says
going
because the
into
carnal mind
that
is enmity
chapter.
against Yahweh, man.
God, I was going into that chapter
Oh, that's beautiful,
that,
Hawk.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Verse 52, in a moment, you know where I'm at, right?
Yeah,
In
con.
Corinthians 15, right? In a
Okay, let
moment,
me look good.
of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. Con,
I
get
had to mute my
beamed
mic
up.
because I be sneezing a lot. I don't know. I think there's like has to be like I mean I don't know if it could be like a parasite, but it's probably some kind of like it's in my nervous system. Because I will sneeze like a lot, like a
Yeah,
lot of times
allergy.
in a row. Yeah, con. Even in school
Yeah,
too. Even in school, because these people, they're sick, man. They have that carnal mind.
hey,
Disgusting. Those
I see
people in
what
the
you're trying
school
to say. Hey, yeah, we're mentally sick of these 2/3.
of these devils. Yeah, they're sick when they go to bed. They're freaking sick when they're in bed.
Well, they're just sick
Yeah,
people.
I don't want to be next to them. If I have somebody that's in my house sick, I'm going outside. I'm doing my videos. I'm going to camp. Fuck that. I'm gonna be like,
The
go to the
two
living room.
third,
Go to the living room.
the 2/3 is sick in the head.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. Wait, what verse were you in, Akim? In 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter. I think it was around the 35th chapter where it talks about the spiritual body, right?
52 Akia.
52. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, in the moment and twinkling of an eye. Yo, it's gonna be like that, man. Like in a snap. You know how you snap your finger? Boom.
Just like that.
That's how it's gonna be. Yo, I'm looking at the 40th verse, bro. That shit is fire. It says there are also
Oh,
celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial. Ooh, I
you
want
know
that
what it
terrestrial.
talk about? You know what it
Hmm.
talk? Oh, terrestrial Akia. That's our bodies that we have right now. That's
Oh,
terrestrial.
wait, let me look up that word celestial. So that's something different?
An
Bro, that's
angel.
fire.
Celestial's an angel.
Celestial is an angel. Oh, yeah, it says heavenly, holy. Oh, man, I want this, bro.
Hey,
I mean,
and
extraterrestrial is nice, but still. Oh, what
it's a
says the
cut.
mortal? It says spiritual. Oof.
Yeah, it's a cut. You know what that's a cut to?
The two
these
thirds.
people, these bug outs that
Oh
believe
yeah,
in
yeah,
the Book of Enoch, the book
yeah.
of the Nephilim were actual children of celestial angels. Like
Hey,
they
that
can't read.
celestial body is like Yahweh Shai when you know how he sits on the throne and stuff, like he's amongst the
Uh-huh.
stars and he's like in the
Absolutely.
universe, like in the space. Oh,
Uh,
yo, that's Yahweh Shai because he sits on the throne. He has that celestial body.
yep. Yep. The
I think I
celestial
got like
body.
a image like it's supposed to be a depiction of Yahweh Shai. He had like a green
Con,
garment with
con.
the breastplate and the crown. Remember, he was
Hey,
sitting like
con.
the stars behind him. I gotta show you, man. Bro, that shit
Absolutely.
look fire, man. And he
Hey,
looked
let's
tough.
stay on point though. Let's stay on
Calm.
topic. Verse 53. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality.
Oh, yep. That scripture really ties in with the elect. I remember
Mm-hmm.
saying that too. I did a video. I was telling the viewers or the brothers that was watching, because it wasn't no live or anything. It was a video. So I was like getting to the point. I was like, yeah, this is because if they skip to the part where I was speaking about this, I told them that this is really talking about the elect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's definitely talking about the elect.
God.
Yeah. Or that's talking about when the elect get beamed up.
Yeah. I got a scripture
Right?
too. Proverbs 14 and 17. It says he that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated.
Well, that's not really the point here, but hey, from the what the title of the video, why is Jake is sick of Esau shit.
Oh yeah, Esau's devices, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't be angry with the 2/3. You gotta leave them alone
Oh, the
because
two-thirds,
they're not gonna listen.
they're not gonna get it.
Come
But
on.
you do try the spirit.
Yeah.
But you
Try to
can't.
see if
Well,
they're a 1/3 or the elect,
you try. You
But we
try
would know
with
at the
them.
end. We would know who's who. Yeah.
Con. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Philippians 2 and 16, holding forth the word of life, that I may rejoice in the day of Hamashiach, that I have not run in vain, neither labored in vain. Wow. So hey, this thing is about running with patience, man, not running in vain, because some people they do that. When you run in vain, you're impatient. You just want everything,
Well,
like right now,
yeah,
You
that's
gotta,
about.
yeah, people gotta chill with that.
That goes into that. That goes into.
Mm-hmm. And they
Yeah.
labor in
Yeah.
vain too,
Into
Akim.
the
But I
end.
think, hold on. Wow, this is another epistle of Paul, yo. Yo, shout out to Paul, man.
That's
This
going
dude,
in.
like, he wrote Timothy, he wrote Corinthians, all of that, man. This dude was getting
Is
into
it
the
is it
word.
going into what the last
Well,
one said
no, but
was
basically,
about basically enduring?
I don't know what scripture I brought out about that. Enduring, right?
That
I
that
don't know.
was about enduring because you
Yep. And
yeah,
Paul,
it's about enduring basically.
he basically said that I may rejoice in the day of Hamashiach, man. So holding forth the word of life, man. Yeah, there's truth. You know,
Yeah,
that's the word of
with
life.
the
Nothing else is the
two-thirds
word of life.
the 2/3 they don't
No, it's
they
good we talk
can't
about the
get.
2/3 also, because we gotta separate the real from the fake right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
we still gotta do it, and
hmm
Esau definitely ain't gonna get it.
yeah, he's gonna get in the kingdom, man. He's gonna get the worst of the worst. I think Apostle Gabar, yeah, he did a video on it how Esau he's gonna get it in the kingdom. Like, yo, I forget what it was entitled. Hold on.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna try to wrap it up soon.
All right, yeah, we could end it like at 3 hours and 20 minutes, because I think I got some
Yeah,
more.
gotta.
Khan, are you getting tired? Are you getting tired?
I've been getting tired and afflictions
Oh
and
no.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, he entitled it "The Edomites will be punished the most in the kingdom." Yeah.
Here they
About
will.
18 hours ago, Akim. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Edomites they're gonna be at the bottom of the bottom.
Khan. Oh yeah, it's almost 3 hours and 20 minutes. Only 6 minutes left, so yeah,
God.
should be good.
Yeah, because I basically went into the point already.
Yeah, Khan. I wish I just joined earlier, like around like the 2 hour mark, or the 1 hour mark. something.
Khan,
I joined kind of late.
late in the game, but hey, still, I was alive.
Hey, they sat me at the Most High. He sat me at the bench. I was being a bench warmer, but he was like, "Look, you're gonna come in and you're gonna score some points for me, all right, man, and we're gonna win."
Yeah, the
The
bench
elect,
warmer.
the elect, you know. Hey, the elect gonna get that victory, man.
Victory, yo.
Oh,
Hey,
Akim, I had a dream. Like, no, I think it was just in my head. I was thinking about how, like, for you to be one of the elect, you gotta literally like do a video every day. Like, you gotta, and that I was thinking also like the elect, they're gonna be the ones like doing like they're gonna be reading the Bible like day in and day out. Like they're gonna be reading the Bible uh every day and night. You know what I mean?
Khan,
Like,
Khan,
yo, it
it's
was
gonna
crazy
be
how
on
I was
their
like
head.
thinking, bro. It was just fire. And then I was like on YouTube, I
Yeah,
was seeing brothers
Khan,
uploading videos. I was like, man,
absolutely.
this could be the elect, that spiritual temple, you know?
Hey, the videos, yep, yeah, they be on fire when it comes to that. But
Mm-hmm.
The Bible will always be scriptures will always be on
Yeah,
their
like
mind.
look. If you could do a video every day, man, like you could very well be the elect, man. I ain't even joking.
It's on point. Well, it could, yeah, on point, but there's stuff to do videos on pretty much every day.
Yeah, you could just exactly. That's why it says
Pretty
in
much.
Philippians 3:20 through 21. It says, "For our conversation is heaven, from whence also we look for our Savior, the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto His glorious body, according to the working whereby He is He is
Hey,
able
I
even to
believe
subdue all things unto Himself." Damn,
absolutely, absolutely.
that's fire right there.
Hey,
That's Yahushua, man. We look for
yeah,
our Savior, man.
uh,
He's the only true Savior, man.
the only one, the one that woke us up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wasn't we talking about that how we was gonna be changed in tongue of line, and how we was talking about that celestial and that terrestrial body? That's
Oh yeah.
spiritual, man.
Oh, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get
Mm-hmm.
the immortality. That's
God,
what
that's gonna be fire, man. And
we
we're
that
gonna be able to
being
breathe like
elect.
we're gonna be able to like breathe eternity, like because of that
Even
masculinity, you know. We're gonna be
even being
fierce.
Yasser, even being an Israelite, man, in the kingdom.
Con.
But the 1/3, I strive to be a part of the 1/3.
Yeah, we gotta strive to be the 1/3 also, cause hey, we're gonna be on high, man. We're gonna be on the highest level when we get them bodies, man.
The bodies are gonna be something else.
Yep, we're not gonna be going through persecutions, no more afflictions, none of that.
None of that shit, man. Uh, we're gonna be at our original form,
And we're
basically.
gonna have the riches of heaven. No more
Uh,
being at our lowest state. These nations are gonna have to be at their lowest state, you know.
they're gonna be on the bottom now.
See, these Edomites, Esau,
Esau,
Edom is gonna be exterminated, but the heathens, they're gonna actually like live in the kingdom. They're gonna live it up.
Khan. Hey, the heathens are gonna be in their own land and shit,
Yeah, they're gonna speak their own language and shit. Well, I
but
don't
they're
know.
gonna pay us. They're gonna pay us tribute.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to obey our commandments and stuff. Yeah.
Hey, the
Well, really,
heathens
the
are
most
gonna.
high commandments, you know, the 10 commandments. There's 613
Yeah,
laws though, so
Khan.
we got to try to
Hey,
keep all of them.
they're gonna have to, and they're gonna be under the curses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like they're gonna be the ones that are in the hood catching the curses and shit.
This is James 2:9. But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors. See, so in the kingdom, we're not gonna have respect of persons to these people, man, to these heathens, because that's committing sin. You know, the Most High is not a respecter of persons. He's that royal judge. You know that he's a royal racist.
Hey, Khan is
Not
talking
saying the Most
about,
High judges off of color,
yeah,
but he knows, he separates the real from the fake.
not off of color, definitely not
Yeah, exactly.
off of your father's lineage.
Yeah, and
Hey, and
off
your
your
spirit
actions
bears
and how you
witness.
speak and how you
Your
know,
spirit,
if you're able to,
bears
yeah, your
witness.
spirit, if you're able to, do the work. So he judges you
Get
off
this
of
truth, yo.
con.
Comprehend and teach others.
Con. Hey, but Akim, you got any last words, like any other precepts? I'm gonna close out, About to put
Any
my
other
Bible aside.
precepts? Well, there's a damn man. Hold up.
Hold on.
Yeah, verse 54. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then there shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Then shall it be known who is. Then shall it be known a prophet have been among you. When they see the
Well,
bodies,
even
when they see
before that,
they
but
new
even
bodies.
then, Akio, even
Yeah.
then, because they're gonna see the strangeness of our salvation of
Con.
the
What was the
elect
last
salvation.
part? What was the last part on that,
I should
Akim? So
say.
Akim.
It
Yeah,
say
now death is
death is
swallowed up
swallowed
in
up in
victory. That's
victory.
right. Con. Then, yep.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna know
Hey,
who's the
that's
chosen
something that
one.
we got.
The
That
chosen
we
will definitely swallow up.
death and victory, man.
Death and
That's that
victory. Yep.
motivation. That's that
That's that.
motivation to keep
That's
going.
that. That's that. That's that immortality, man.
That motivation. You going? Hey, you the elect. You be immortal.
Con. Hey, but with that, we're gonna end it off, man. Give it all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim. Yahweh Shah Bahashim. Rokwakadash.
Kakadosh. Double
Double honors
honors
to
to
the
the
apostles and
apostles.
elders. A great
Those who
millstone.
millstone.
And salutations to the Bayaf
Like
Dawadah.
this to the Dawada. Stay strong, Akim and Ak.
To the
Look,
house
we
of
on
David.
out here. No, House of David, man. Stay
Yashar
strong
Alafah.
out there. Yasharallah forever. Esau, you going down.
Ababa.
Ababa ball. Ababa ball. Ababa ball. Mawat lava ball. Mawat lava ball. Mawat lava ball. Babuksha. 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 Yalbashim Yaoshai. Can't wait. But I'm still gonna. Hey, it's worth the wait. Stay strong.
Con.
Yasharallah got next and forever. Yes. Yasharallah forever and Shalom Akim
Shalom.
and Akwat.